You're listening to It's Tricky with Raquel Harper.
So what's tricky? What does that mean? Oh, let the camera roll.
Everybody, guess what? Big announcement. Amber Rose in the building. Okay. Hey. Everybody get your hoe on. Everybody get your hoe on. Okay. We have the hits cracking. Huh?
Period.
We ain't playing right now.
We not playing.
Figures? What?
Period.
Huh? I'm a good on that.
You're hilarious.
Huh? We have all the action right now.
Fucking with it?
Yeah. Oh, listen. I'm fucking with it. Everybody get your hoe on, you dig? Make me do some tricky shit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? How my man look at me weird. Like, hey, I'm bumping in the car. Like, what's going on? I'm like, hey, everybody get your hoe on. Know what you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on? I'm so happy to see you.
You too, babe. Always.
Yes. You know what? Amber is one of the realest people, period. I fuck with Amber the long way. Like, this shit's crazy because I've been rocking with Amber for a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's tricky, if it's like crazy things, if it's whatever, Amber is like my girl for real. We done been in the club together, birthday parties, all kind of stuff. Okay? So let me just say, what's up though? How
I'm
you doing?
good. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. So what made you get in the music game?
You know what, Raquel? I've been doing music for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like it was my time to actually put it out.
Yeah.
And do shit. You know what I mean? Like, and really, you know, I've been in the studio for the past 2 years.
Dang.
Yeah. I feel like the last time I was up here when I talked to Van, when he was still here.
Yeah.
He asked me if I was a rapper, and I was like, no, but I was in the studio at that time.
But you was out here lit, though.
But I just didn't want to, you know, I just felt like throughout the years, I'd be like, yo, I'm about to do this. And then something would happen or it would fall through or whatever. So I was like, let me just be patient. I'm just going to take my time. And I just stayed out the way. That's why I've been quiet. I just been in the studio just working.
You've been real quiet. This is actually the quietest you ever been. You just sitting here. I'm like, okay, what is it? The kids got you cracking? Or?
Nah, I just been like perfected. I really wanted to take it seriously. Like I just don't. I'm kind of happy that I didn't do it earlier because now I'm independent and I have the means to do it myself. And I feel like a lot of artists that want to do music, they only get like 12, 18% of their music, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, music's a robbery if you are signed.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the full 360 deal. So like I'm just happy that I'm just able to like do it on my own, put out what I want to put out and like just do me.
Who do you want to work with?
Who do I want to work with? I work with a lot of cool people already. I really have.
That you already have on the tape? Like on the next thing cracking, you already worked with some people?
Yeah, I worked with most of the people that I wanted to work with. Yeah.
So new music dropping soon?
Oh yeah, I got shit on deck for sure.
Okay. Well, what's the next one? What's the next one about?
I just didn't want to like do something in the studio, put it out, and then start scrambling like what I'm gonna do next or what's the vibe or whatever. Like, I just really just have all my ducks in a row.
Manny Fresh, what does he say? What's his thoughts?
He loves me. That's my brother.
Hey, listen, when you bringing it back, the music live and stuff, you have it back cracking. I mean, I don't know how you can always have any other choice but not to be like, oh, okay, well, cool. Just brought the track back cracking.
That's, first of all, that song is 22 years old.
Yeah.
Get Your Roll On. And people are like upset. They're like, why would you remix the Get Your Roll On? But it's like, it's 22 years old. Like, it was time. It was definitely time.
Yeah, what y'all wanted to be like, you know what I'm saying? Wait, 30 more years?
Yeah.
Like, what y'all talking about?
I don't get it.
And on top of that, though, people are normally happy about, like, when you bring back their music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that can only help them.
Yeah, but I honestly feel like it's been really positive. It's been really positive for me. Like, a lot of people really fuck with it. You see all the girls on my Instagram and everybody's twerking and listening to it.
But what's not to, like, what's the problem?
Well, it's mostly men.
Oh, what are the men or what's going on? I mean, the men are always mad at you, Amber. You know,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Because you leave the whole movement. So therefore they mad because now
they lose control.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They can't lose control of women. So they get mad at me because it's like, you're making our women do this. So that's why they get mad at me.
Want to be sitting there and be popping that pussy anyway.
Yeah.
And so they just act like, for their man. I mean, how'd you get your girl? And why is she your girl? Because she obviously tooted that thing up for you.
Right. How you got babies?
Yeah, right? I I got a whole load of them. So clearly, I know how to toot something up.
Period.
So you only two in the hole.
That's it. Yeah. No, girl, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
No more kids?
No. Mm-mm.
What if AU said, let's just, ride through one more time?
My body can't take it. I don't know how you had kids like that.
The body can't take it, but then you just sit there, and sometimes when you're in that moment, you be like, all right, I just guess I'll have one more, fuck it. Okay, all right, let's write this rock.
I think I'm done, though.
But what if he, okay, wait, so you and AU back good, y'all, in the whole thing? And
I mean, I feel like when you have a baby with somebody, you family forever.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that baby daddy thing and baby mama thing, it makes you family forever, but it don't make you family. It just makes you like family.
I mean, yeah, I feel like Wiz is still my family. We still have parties together.
Oh, you were out with Wiz on the stage at where's that at?
Oh, it was the Versus.
Yeah, Versus.
Yeah. I saw him there.
Oh, okay. You weren't with him there. You just
no.
Of course, ever the headlines: Amber and Rose and Wiz back together.
No,
they're back in the mix.
No, I just ran into him, and it's like, that's my son's dad. I mean, we see each other all the time through Bash. We do stuff for his school together, and we, when he has to go to birthday parties, we both take him. Alex will be there / my baby. We all do things together. So
yeah, and so I see that. I mean, listen. You mastered the game of how to co-parent no matter what it is, though.
Yeah.
And a lot of people be needing to take notes because it always don't have to be no messy baby daddy, baby mama stuff.
Well, I think people get messy when they don't make it just about the child.
Well, of course.
Well, I'm saying, if Wiz is dating somebody, for an example, right? Mm-hmm. I would never say, why is she here? Or why is she coming? Or, if you're at the studio, who's watching my baby? But I trust Wiz enough to know that he's not going to... Yeah, he's not going to leave my baby with somebody that's not good, you know?
But the judgment, and then, baby mamas, a lot of them are bitter still.
Yeah.
And that's just but it's also falls in line when the baby daddy's still smacking the baby mama,
right?
That's where a lot of tension comes, because then of course the woman don't know how to be cordial, because if he's still getting the meat, you know what I'm saying, and tapping the baby mama,
and then he got a girlfriend, and then she
then
mad.
She has a girlfriend. The girlfriend gonna be mad because the baby mama's still getting smashed. So then that's where it gets all.
I'm really close with Wiz's girlfriend. She's really good. I like her a lot.
Yeah, but even if you weren't, the other ones, you're still cool. That's just you. You'll never be tripping.
True.
It's okay. Yeah. If he gets a new girlfriend tomorrow, it's okay, you'll probably be cool with her too.
I will. My whole thing is, as long as it's about my child and they're good to my child, that's all I care about.
Yes. And then the Playboy you got cracking right now.
Yes, Centerfold.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
It's nice. It's I went to the offices, the Playboy offices, and it's all women, Raquel.
Mm-hmm.
It literally, they've revamped the whole thing. It's nothing but women in there. So you just feel comfortable, you don't got, weird perverted men saying and doing weird shit. It's just all women that just embrace each other and
you don't got the what's Hugh 90, the
Hugh Hefner's.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not like that anymore at all.
Hugh Hefner, everybody really thinks about it. Hugh was low key a creep.
In
creepy
all honesty, as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it and really think about what Hugh had going on, that dude was creep.
Yeah, creepy as hell. Yeah. But I love that they revamped it, and they took an iconic brand where women just felt and looked beautiful, and kind of just, hired a whole bunch of women to take care of it now. So I appreciate that.
You in for your centerfold totally nude?
No, I don't go totally nude. Mm-mm.
You have your drawers on?
I have my drawers on. I'll show my tits and shit because it's I was a stripper. I don't really care about that. Mm-hmm. But that's about it.
Oh, so what made you not want to go all the way nude?
I just don't want to. I guess I just don't really feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But I promote or not promote, but like I'm all for sex workers and people that want to do that. I think it's a beautiful thing. It's just not for me. And I think that's where people get confused. Like you could, like my slut walk, for example, is like porn stars, college students,
everybody,
you know, strippers, doctors, lawyers, you know, a whole bunch of different races of people. And it doesn't necessarily have to be your thing, but as long as you're just like, girl, do your thing.
Period.
I support you.
Yeah. I mean, everybody always mixes everything up. But even if it was, though, that's what you do and what you would want to do.
Period.
That's your own choice.
Right.
People can't ever get mad about what a motherfucker want to do and not do. That just shit's weird.
Right.
Like, and you act like you inside my pussy or something, telling me which way to turn and left, go right, you know?
Exactly.
So how that whole system come about, though? Like, how'd you get to do that?
Centerfold?
Yeah.
They reached out and, you know, again, I went into the offices and I just felt comfortable there. I just felt like, you know, they had just, of all the women in there were just so supportive of everyone. And I just felt like it was a really good fit for me.
I mean, you've accomplished so much, though. Like, a lot of people, I think, sleep on you as far as how much you really accomplished throughout your time as being Amber Rose, you know, famous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, from talk show to, you know, Centerfolds to now rapping. Like, what else have you done? I mean, what have you done that you feel that you want to do?
Man, I done wrote a book.
Yeah,
I had a show.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been in movies as well. I don't really like acting like that. Mm-hmm. It's not really my thing. I do love to make music. I really do love to make music. And people don't know, I've been featured on albums throughout the years. Mm-hmm. You know? People just don't know it was me.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Well, tell some people about one of the albums that people didn't know it was you. Tell them which one.
I was on Drake's album and I said, I'm high maintenance a little bit, but not in a negative way. I just like extremely expensive things.
Yeah.
And so I was on Wiz's album.
For when you get on these people's album, right? And do they give you like a little bit of the credits? Like, do they throw you in there, or you just?
I don't know. I never really look, Raquel, to be honest.
You probably have a Drake check coming right now. You know what I'm saying? You better check on that check.
Nah, I don't really do it for that. It's just fun.
Yeah, but you better check on that little line right there.
I've been offered money to do shit, but I never really take it because I always want to keep that in my back pocket when I need somebody.
Yeah, Drake. Okay. Drake, we gonna start with you, bro. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I just never really looked at the credits. I just kind of, and what's crazy is people don't know about me. I don't watch my own interviews. Like, I don't watch my own movies. I don't tune into I don't Google myself.
Yeah.
Like, I just put it out into the universe and I let it be what it is. So I wouldn't know if I'm on the credits. I kind of just do it and then.
Drake, send Amber the check. I'll tell you.
Nah.
That check looking good.
I don't know. I might have got a check. I don't remember shit. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, because the bag is serious, okay? Don't get it twisted. The bag's serious. Like,
yeah, I don't remember. He probably did. I don't remember, though.
For your music now, are you going to start doing more videos? Like, where are we at with the music? Tell me.
Yeah, so I did Gotcha and Get Your Hoe On in one video. Mm-hmm. And because I'm independent too, like, you know, I just wanted to like knock 2 out at once and kind of give the people 2 songs so they could be like, okay, she got more coming out. I'm shooting my next video this month, actually.
Okay.
So.
Oh.
Yeah. You
and Blac Chyna ever gonna collab?
I don't know.
How are y'all doing?
You know what, Raquel? I don't know how to say it. I love Chyna. Let me just say that. I love Chyna. It's like, she's like my sister. So, you know, when you have like a family member that like you love and that's your family, but like you just got to separate yourself.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Mm.
That's all it is. But I still love her and I wish her the best. It's just, I feel like over the years, we kind of just have different lifestyles and we just want to do different things. That's all.
Yeah. No, because it's funny. I always think about Blac Chyna in the situation because I know Chyna. I met Chyna from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it G. Like, you know, when Chyna was having a situation, of course, as far as Saga, you called me up to make sure that she was going to be taken care of properly.
Right.
And you were worried about it. You're like, okay, bam. You know what I'm saying? And every time it used to be issues. And that's how I really started rocking and hanging with Chyna is through you. You know what I'm saying? Hanging with you. And then, you know, of course, Chyna was there. And then that's how I came cool because you're always just making sure, like, okay, make sure you look out for Chyna. You know, she's going through this and that. Make sure she always has a voice. So it'd be really crazy to me from just like different things and different actions, right? Because for like at least the first 2 years, you know what I'm saying? You were always on my back heavy, like, okay, make sure this happens to Chyna, make sure that happens to Chyna, this and this and that.
Right.
So then like when relationships just
I love hard. I love my friends hard. I love hard in relationships. That's just who I am. Like I look out as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? And again, I love Chyna. I wish her the best, like in everything that she does. But
it's just not Amber and Chyna no more, like the brand, like as far as y'all branding, like hanging together type of deal.
It's just we're just different people. And that happens sometimes, you know? I think that's natural growth. Like some people grow this way and some people grow that way. And I think that's just what happened. There's no beef or anything like that, you know? There's no animosity or bad blood. It's just we just grew apart. We just want different things and we just have different lifestyles. That's it.
And what do you want now, like as far as relationship wise and stuff? Do you want to get married?
No.
Dang. Jeez. It's tricky.
I just don't believe in paperwork and all that bullshit and lawyers and shit anymore. Like my divorce from Wiz was very rough on me. Like my mental health was not okay. Like I was not okay. You know, it was very difficult to go through a divorce, especially publicly. And I never want to feel that again. I just don't. So and then also with when you both have money, you have to have a prenup, right? Whether the prenup is you get your money at the end and you get your money and that's it, just even, or you split it or whatever the case may, whatever people want to do, right? But you almost have to go through the divorce before you get married. So you have to talk about all these things like, what if this happens, or what if we get divorced, or what if you fuck up, or what if I fuck up, or whatever the case may be.
Or what if it's just love? It could just be just what if we're just love? But ain't enough money ain't enough love right there to make you sit there and just say
you
love,
just got to talk to lawyers about what will potentially happen if you get a divorce before you even get married.
Yeah, no, you do.
It's just a whole it's fucked up.
Yeah, so then basically we're never going to get married again.
I don't think so. I don't want to say never, but my mindset right now is no. I can't see it right now.
And so with you and AE, if he says, you know, he been sitting there, he did his public thing, I want my wife back, my family, and the whole thing, you know, how the typical, like, I do tricky shit, and I'm going to come and fix it up real quick. That's what they all do. You ain't no different, AE. You know what I'm saying? They can go sit here and do weird shit and try to embarrass me in public.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The audacity of you, mother.
It's just immaturity. I think guys, even, you know, in their 30s, late 30s, they have this thing in them that's just like they'll hurt you and then it's like you react to them hurting you and then it's like, oh, well, bitch, now I'm gonna hurt you more. Or now I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
you ain't gonna show out though like that. Hold on, first off, don't remember who your dream girl is, number one. Let's go that part.
Period.
Number two is, I know you damn well you ain't on these interviews just showing your ass.
Yeah.
You know, like,
it's just him, you know, and just men in general. They get their feelings. So Wiz did the same thing. It's just, you know, and that's unfortunately our political climate, right? And what we said in the beginning of this interview, when men lose control, they do whatever they want. But once they lose control and a bitch is like, yo, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm out.
Yeah.
Then they start spiraling and just acting like they just never cared or.
Yeah. But I was sitting there like, listen to, that's when I was DMing you and shit. I was hot as a motherfucker. I said, I know this nigga is not up on this goddamn interviews cutting up like this.
Yeah.
And I'm hitting you were like, it's okay. I'm like, what, man? You better sit there right on the shit. Like,
yeah,
I'm
because
like,
I just don't, I'm not finna react. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, but look what always happens then, right? You always, like, everybody always shows out. You show your ass and then you try to come on, bring it on back and reel it on in.
Right.
But no, baby, you just had that energy a moment ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. You know, whatever, I don't give a fuck the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here.
Right.
I'm just hitting everything. And on top of that, here's also the problem with this, right? We're going to break this down real quick because this fucks me up. You're going to sit here, right? Here's what my issue is with a lot of people, right? When you have like a bad one, right? And then you'll sit there and you'll be messing with bitches who aren't even fucking half of me. You know, that's where it's mind blowing to me.
But it's the insecurity, right? So they're insecure, so they have to feel like they're with women that are beneath them. That's how they feel.
Yeah.
They feel like they're with women that are beneath them, so
Yes.
they feel superior. That's where the insecurity comes in. They have to feel superior, you know, going from, you know, apartment building to hotels and all that shit.
But you in a cool crib though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You in some rich shit, but you'll go ahead. But that's where like it drives me crazy and it makes me so upset. Like legitimately.
Yeah.
When you'll sit there, you have your man will sit there and mess with the fucking worst bitches that you can possibly find. And you be looking at these hoes, right? You be like, okay, you know what? If you don't knock this shit off, and then you be seeing them, be like, okay, you know what? You probably didn't even deserve this pussy. Cause you know what I'm saying? You gonna just
I feel like he definitely he's definitely seeing a therapist. I definitely have been in therapy sessions with him.
That's the key. Therapy. No,
yeah.
that is the key.
I know I have issues. I didn't have both of my parents at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And so which I think the whole abortion thing, we can get into that later, which is just crazy. But yeah, he definitely has issues from his childhood. Is that an excuse to hurt me? No. But will I sit in therapy sessions with him to figure out what's wrong? We have a child together.
Listen, I've been there.
And Sebastian loves him as well. That's like his stepdad too.
I'm not gonna, let me be real with you. Me personally, this is on the God honest truth. I would never sit there and talk bad about somebody or feel some type of way, right? When people have families and then they try to fix the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because even it don't matter. He may cut up and you may cut up, whatever this case scenario is, right?
I don't cut up.
But well, I mean, the get back is happening soon, AE. So she's gonna cut up tomorrow. I'm letting you know. She may not cut. You know, you thought you would. You know what I'm saying? But I got this little piece in the back for her, and he said that he's not cutting. But I said like overall though, therapy definitely works, and I think I'm so happy that you said that. Because I've dealt with, of course, a tricky situation as well, you know what I'm saying? And we went to therapy and resolved the issues.
Right.
But if you don't go to therapy, though, right, and you guys just play it and just close it, I think so many more couples, though, honestly, really need to go to therapy.
Yeah.
Like to figure out before
I just need therapy just for myself.
Oh, I mean,
I need therapy for myself, but it's good because he gets his therapy sessions and then every other week I'll sit in and talk to the therapist and tell him how I feel about what he did. And so to be honest, you know, I'll just be transparent and I'll give you this to my sister. You know, AE has changed his number, is transparent with his Instagram, is transparent with his phone. He's a family man now. He's home. I don't got to worry about him on fucking trips in Europe with Tyga and like all this shit. So
I went through the same thing. So I promise to God, I would be the last person. Because, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that cut me through the cut.
Yeah.
They cut me in 20 pieces and had me out here looking like a buffoon.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like crazy. And I'm like, nigga, you are sicko.
Right.
In every single fucking area.
It's hard. It's definitely hard on your mental health. Because then you just sit there and you be like, what the fuck? Like, should I stay? Should I go? Like, I don't even know if I should even be here, but I love him, but we have kids. And like, you know, he is trying. But then it's like, you look at other dudes, you know, and that are famous and with other famous women, and you just be like, man, that motherfucker ain't never gonna change. And then you kind of look at your situation like, am I being stupid?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
I don't know. But I told her, I said, if I see a fucking heart emoji, if I see, I'm out of here. It's over.
Hey, listen, I promise to God, this is on my kids. When you go through a situation like that, right? And then you be to the point, right? You be like, especially when I take your ass back.
Yeah.
Now, Noah, if you sit here and you show up,
you got one time.
You got one. I'm talking about you got half a motherfucking time to play with my ass.
Yep.
And if you even decide to, the audacity of you, because I'm gonna toot this bitch up so far, I'm gonna be a motherfucking Dubai or well, kind of weird shit.
Period.
I'm gonna embarrass you across the globe.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Like, listen. So I just wanted to say that, because I'm no different than you as far as situation. Like, I've had a tricky situation by far.
Yeah.
And I took the nigga back.
I think most of us have.
Yeah, but I understand, and I don't want you to ever feel stupid or any type of way. And people,
I appreciate that.
Of what people say, because first off, you know what I'm saying, nobody knows your household, and also people don't know what you also are making change too.
Right.
Why for you sitting there judging? And it's sad though that shit has to always be in the public eye. That shit has to just go so left.
Well, I couldn't take it anymore. Like, that wasn't like a one-time thing and I went on the internet.
But listen,
I could not take it anymore, Raquel. I was fucking tired. I was tired, and I'm like, you know what? I'm a good person. I was being taken advantage of, and he recognizes that. You know what I'm saying? And I just couldn't take it anymore. No, and I felt like if I put it on,
it out in the air though,
but I had to.
No, but this is the thing. I understand that though, because when you were sitting there, right? I'm at home looking like, look, if you do that, I'm doing an Amber.
Yeah,
I'm doing an Amber.
Have to.
Blast this bitch
but
out.
Guess what? I feel like if I didn't do it, he would have never took the steps because he knew I was done. It was over for me at that time. It was over.
Oh yeah, you clock out.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
That's what when you do that type of action, right? You clock out.
Yeah.
And so that's how. I mean, shit is just like I said, that shit was too familiar to my. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, oh baby. But I'm like, I'm saying, I'm putting this on air right now. If anybody does me any type of way, oh nigga, I'm pulling an Amber. I'm about to blast the bitch's pictures too, because Amber didn't put your hoes out there.
Nah, they ain't getting clout from me.
Yeah, but you gonna get the clout from me, bitch, because you sitting there fucking around. But anyway, so okay, back to you. That's enough. You ain't taking my motherfucking show over. But
nah, he's good though. He's been doing really good so far. So far so good. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
And we do our music together. We do music together. So
yeah. And for his music, has he been helping you out a lot with everything?
Everything. Mm-hmm. Everything. That's like, that's my business partner too. So, that's what I'm saying. it's like he's my business partner, he's my family, he's my son's father. He's also Bash, Bash.
Stepdaddy, yeah.
Stepdaddy. So
Stepdaddy without the title.
Listen, he's a great person. He's a great person. Does he have issues with insecurity? Probably, which is why he did that. But all in all, I feel like he turned himself around. So next time we get together and we talk, I'll give you an update. But so far, so good.
You better stick it with the whole program.
Yeah,
okay?
he's doing
good.
And
I'm gonna have a whole show called Bash AE. Okay?
Nah, right. Same. I'm be right here. I'm be saying right here,
front and center. So, for other projects in acting, right? You said that you don't like acting. Why don't you like acting?
Oh my God, I'll be so honest. It's just not enough money. It's too much time and not enough money. And I'm not passionate enough about it. Like, it's just, you got to do 16-hour days for like just pennies. I don't know. It's just not worth it for me.
Yeah.
If it was like a bigger role, if I had a bigger opportunity, then maybe. Mm-hmm. But the shit that I've done, I don't want to do it.
Are you getting more tattoos?
Probably.
Yeah. Any more face tattoos?
I don't know.
I was like, I'm looking at the Bash and Slash. I'm like, are you going to even do the face? Everybody was sitting there was like, why did she do her face? Her face is so beautiful. I
think it makes me more beautiful.
I like it.
Thank you.
I mean, it's rock star shit. You know?
Yeah, period.
Everybody, but you are your own trendsetter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Thank you.
You should never follow what everybody else is, because everybody, when motherfuckers get the blonde hair, like I'm pulling Amber up, like,
Yeah.
people be forgetting.
But it's like, get the forehead tat then.
They will.
Just
They will. They gonna see where you at with it quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I love all my supporters. Like, I have girls all over the world that wear the black shades, blonde buzz cut. Like, they're my rosebuds. They fuck with me. Yeah, heavy.
I can't get the foreheads because I got 4 kids, so I'll be like, zoom, I won't have no forehead.
You got a little forehead too.
The forehead, yeah. You know what I'm saying? The forehead is just gonna be taking too much action. So.
Yeah, nah, you got a little baby forehead.
Yeah, it'll be like, where?
I have a gigantically huge forehead, so I have enough room.
And stuff and Jay and Justice. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
But when you see yourself in the next 5 years, where do you see yourself?
It's an interesting question. In 5 years, honestly, Raquel, I know this may sound really corny, but like, I really just want my health. Like, that's all I care about is my health. I want to be around to like have grandkids and stuff. I tore my MCL playing basketball.
Oh.
Yeah, I tore my MCL too.
That hurt.
Yeah, I was fucked up. Which is another reason why I haven't really been out and shit and like in heels, because when I tore my MCL, I was just in the studio heavy because I could sit in a chair and kind of rap. But being down for like 9 months with my fucking MCL, I was just like, yo, I just want to be healthy. Like, I started eating vegan and like just, not doing dumb shit. I mean, I still smoke cigarettes, unfortunately. That's my only vice that I'm trying to quit.
You should quit smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't drink, I don't smoke weed, I don't do coke, I like, sometimes my mental health, I just need to fucking go outside and smoke a cigarette. Like, I just need something.
All right, that's it.
Like, it's ugly. I get it. It's ugly as fuck.
You should really smoke weed instead of cigarettes.
But I don't like to feel like I'm not in control of my mind.
Yeah, weed makes me fly,
Yeah, like, I can't do that. So
weed is not the one for me either.
If weed made me feel good, I would smoke weed. But I just don't like the way it makes me feel.
Weed is like the worst thing, like, as far as for me, because I literally be tripping. Everybody else be like, weed makes you feel so calm, mellow. Me, I be like, fucking from here to fucking the next sign, like tripping, like this wicked. I'm like, God damn.
Nah.
I'm like, what is
I had a bad experience when I smoked weed when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like I was floating and I was looking down on myself.
You too?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
But that's how I felt. And then all of a sudden, I was just running, like, in the air.
Me too. I'm telling you. Are you kidding me? But I really was running, I think.
Yeah, me too. And then I, like, hopped the fence. I was in Philly.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
You know what? Me too. I was in, like,
I said, yo, I'm done. I'm never smoking weed ever again.
I'm telling you. I was talking to a red light sign, and I was wigging, and I started running around that bitch. I said, is this the weed? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't know what kind of shit this is, but I'm never doing this again.
Nah, it was something in it. It had to be.
No, but it wasn't, though. That's a problem.
That's I don't know, but I was fucked up for, like, 3 years after that.
Yeah, but I'm really allergic to weed. Like,
same. I think I am too.
Yeah, like, it doesn't do. Everybody says it makes it feel great and calm, and they just be chilling. Me, I be doing weird shit.
Same.
Like, every time I smoke like twice, and I'm telling you, both times I'm wigging.
Yeah. No, same. I can't. I don't even. And then, like, how'd you marry Wiz Khalifa and you don't smoke weed? I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know how we did it. I'm cool with secondhand a little bit, but I just can't smoke it. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I mean, Wiz, yeah, that is a wild one. No,
it is.
Yeah, you're right when you come to think about it.
Yeah.
And speaking of marriage, what is your feelings about Kanye and Kim divorcing?
I don't have any feelings about it.
No, I said, did you ever see it coming? It's just based on Kanye?
Of course. Of course. Yeah, I mean, I always hope for the best for people to be happy. But I just, when you have an ex that's, you have, how can I say it? I have my own, I don't want to say feelings for him because that sounds like it's a positive thing for Kanye, but like I have my own issues and feelings, how I feel about how our relationship was.
And And you and her have the same birthday. So
we do have the
I'm
same
saying,
birthday.
Like, you guys' personalities, with Kanye personalities, you could understand the mix because you guys are very similar as far as birthday type of deal.
Yeah, I think you can be similar as far as birthdays, but we grew up completely different.
Yeah, Philly, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I grew up poor in Philly. I had to hustle and struggle, and her life was very privileged with money and, being out here in LA, which is cool. But I always hope for the best for them. I never really had any ill feelings like, I hope they get divorced or he gonna get his day. I was kind of just happy in my marriage at the time with Wiz and or even after, just doing my thing. So I never really thought about it much. But then, when they finally got divorced, I was like, She seems happy now though with Pete. She seems really happy.
Well, but in general, are you happy right now?
I'm happier. Yes. I feel like I've been doing, I've been getting a lot into Buddhism. So I've been meditating a lot and going to a Buddhist temple. And I just had a lot of questions about God that just didn't add up for me. And I feel like a lot of people use religion at their benefit to they pick and choose what they want out the Bible to hurt people. I just don't like it. And then I found Buddhism and I'm just really obsessed with it. It just feels good, Excuse me.
So but when you say about religion and people hurting, what do you mean by that exactly?
I mean
with God, with the Bible,
I feel like people, a lot of people, not everyone, of course. And when I talk about things, please don't take it. It's I'm generally speaking
of the whole
of everyone. I'm not saying all of these people do this, but I just feel like Catholics and Christianity, they pick and choose what they want out of the Bible. God doesn't like gay people, and abortion is against God, or but they can polygamists can marry and have 40 wives, and that's cool. And
well, no, I don't know what Bible that one is about, how 40 wives.
Well, it's in the Bible. There's people that have a lot of wives and stuff.
There's different versions of the Bible.
But that's what I'm saying with religion. It's it depends on who you talk to. They want to pick and choose what they want to take out of the Bible and apply it to them, which is fine. But don't apply it to other people that don't believe in that shit.
So do you believe in God?
Do I believe in God? What do you mean by God?
Do you believe in God? Do you
like a higher power?
Sure.
That was here's people and here's Earth and here's the planets? No.
No? Oh. So if you don't believe in God, what do you exactly believe in then?
I more so believe in science than an invisible entity named God was let there be light. It just seems far-fetched to me.
Really? So, have you ever been to church before?
Yeah, bunch of times.
And then when you go to church, you just don't be feeling it. You be like, damn, y'all be talking how do you be feeling?
I just don't believe Jesus died and came back to life for my sins. I just believe that's crazy. That's ludicrous. I believe it's manipulative, and I believe that.
I mean, I believe in God, but I just think that it just depends on as far as. I get what you're saying, as far as for your own belief, because different people cannot believe in different things. And I get, I don't really judge anybody's beliefs, number one.
Yeah, me either.
About what they believe and not believe. But, for reasons of why people believe what they believe in, I understand that. I can say that.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy. For me, it's one of my best friends. I've known her since I was 12 years old. She's really heavy into Jesus and stuff. And we don't argue or anything. I just let her do her.
Yeah, everybody's different. Well, of course.
Yeah.
Like I said, I believe in God definitely, but I think that I can understand why you don't. And I can understand.
I just believe science, right? So there's factual.
You go to Scientology? What is that church?
I'm not a Scientologist, no.
Okay, I'm about to say, you with Tom Cruise in it?
No. I'm talking about actual factual science.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say, what you Tom Cruise?
No.
You been
on
that church over there in bed?
Nah. I don't understand how the first human species was on Earth 6 to 8 million years ago, and religion just started 2,000 years ago. It just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. Even Homo sapiens, we've been here for 15, 20,000 years.
Did you grow
Christianity
up?
is only like...
Yeah, I said, did you ever grow up in the church, or then you went and started thinking about your own knowledge, or you never grew up in the church at all?
Yeah, I grew up in the church. We used to. My mom had her moments where she was really heavy in the church, and then she wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, and then it was like, you can't watch the Simpsons or these type of cartoons because that's the devil. And then it was like, all right, you can watch them now. I'm done with that. They did some, wild shit. I ain't fucking with that church anymore,
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just have a lot of questions. I prefer Buddhism because it's not really a religion. It's like a philosophy just to be a good person. And they accept you for your mistakes. They accept you for, even when I go to the temple, they're like, hey, today, try not to say anything negative out loud. Like, just try not to do that. And if you do it, that's okay. But let's try to, like, not speak about anything negative that's happening in your life or that has happened.
Yeah, I never went to, I know a couple of people who practice Buddhism, but I never been to a temple before, so.
I'll take you.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I'm down to go anywhere.
You could just try. I mean, even my friend Maria, I was saying that she's really religious. She was down to, like, go to a temple.
Listen, I'm the type of person, though, I will go to just about everything as far as what people believe in and just see the philosophy behind, their actions and their thoughts and where everything is going.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't really be having against, like, from going to Catholic church to going to Baptist church. It's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wherever. I'm just one of those type of people. And I get, like I said, I always am open to more so hearing where people's thoughts are.
Yeah.
And the process of what they believe and don't believe. And I don't really I'm not one of those people going to argue with you differently. Like, if I say I believe in God and you say you don't believe in God, I would never argue and say why you should.
Right, absolutely.
Like, for whatever.
Like, do you, whatever makes you happy.
You have to control your own soul.
Absolutely. I agree. Yeah, you got to let people believe what they want to believe.
Your own soul, and whatever happens with you is your own soul. So that is your own individual reactions. I would never bash a person for what they say they believe.
Yeah, but I also tell my mom, like, she'll like tell my kids to pray to Jesus. And I'm like, don't do that. Like, let them figure that out when they get older. They could pick their own religion. They could pick their whatever they want to believe in as they get older.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if you are the mama, though, those are your kids. So then, therefore, however you want to run your program, it is being the program. But then your mama, though, being a religious person, though,
she's not really religious.
She's just more so religion, type of religious person. Then of course she's trying to look after, quote unquote, their soul as well. So therefore, that's why she's hitting them with the "you should pray." So, and how is your relationship with your mom? You and her good? Because you were on you and your mom were having some times too, right?
Yeah. Again, I love my mom. I was crazy, Raquel, is that, like, I'm just learning a lot about my life and how I grew up and why I accept things that I should never, ever accept throughout my life. You know what I'm saying? And that was my upbringing and her upbringing and where she came from. And it's just a lot to get into right now, like, on the podcast. But
I just want to say this, though, right? I do want to say this. I know that you and your mama may not be an eye to eye, right? But always remember, you know what I'm saying? Like, most parents, of course, in having kids young, they do the best they can. And a lot of choices that probably was not made in your childhood may not been the right one, right? But for your mama, you always have to have a forgiving heart because you only have one mama.
I hear you. But when it's just, it's not that.
Yeah.
It's not that. I could forgive that. That's like, I'm a mother now, so that would be easy for me to see and be like, okay, it's not that. And I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to trigger my mom. And, like, I love my mom, and that's all
but I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't want you to talk as far as any negativity about your mama to me, personally. Yeah. Because I'm not that person for that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, I would never want no one to be on my platform and have to disrespect their mom in any type of way?
No, I wouldn't disrespect my mom. It's just not what you said. It's not that she was a young mom and like she made mistakes. I'm a mother. I could see that if that was the case. That's just not the case. And I just rather not say, but that's just not it.
Dang. Yeah. Well, I do hope that you guys have a healing heart with each other for real.
Yeah, like, I've tried for a long time, Raquel. I've tried for a long time. And I think that as a person and right now, and this is for anybody out there that's watching this, regardless if it's your mom or your sister or your husband or your baby daddy or whoever, you got to protect your mental health. So yeah, we only have one mom or one dad, but at the end of the day, if you don't feel safe in that environment, then you need to remove yourself, regardless if it's your mom or your dad.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. You know what? There is some people out there, come to think about it, like mamas is just be like, damn, fuck. So I understand what you're saying. But for your mental health, energy is always what comes first.
Yeah, because I'm a mother. So like I have to be happy in order to raise my children. You know what I'm saying? So when you're a happy mother, you have happy children.
Yeah.
So
your children are both happy.
They're very happy.
Very bright.
But
very
I also
smart.
have to let a lot of people go out of my life that are very negative. Because when you let that negative energy in, you start to be negative. And then you start to just, not be the mother that you're supposed to be. And I've always been an amazing mom since I first had Sebastian, you know what I mean? But I don't care if it's family or blood related or best friends or homies or sisters. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're negative and you're not trying to better yourself, I don't want you in my life at all, period. Like, it's just all about positive vibes. And if you're not that, oh well.
Yeah, of course. But that's what I was asking you. That's why I said to make sure you're happy because, I've, of course, talked to you during a lot of dark times with you and, emotional different things. And it's really good to touch bases to know, like, your mental is solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that matters a lot. And, of course, you're always Amber Rose and shit to the public and you have to, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm a real person, though.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Like, a lot of people don't know, like, as far as emotional and that you really be dealing with a lot with being Amber Rose also.
I do. I definitely do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just be like, damn. So, and a lot of people should give you a break for a lot of different things, too, because a lot of shit, people don't understand that really what you've been through in your life.
Yeah.
And a lot of trauma and different things. So.
Yeah, like, nobody knows my story.
Yeah.
No one knows my story, Raquel. No one. They know that I was a stripper and that I dated Kanye and became famous. That's all they know about me. They don't know my life and what I've been through. And the reason why I just don't say it is because I don't want no sympathy. I just want to do me and raise my kids. And like, maybe when I'm older, I'll write a book or something like that. But it's like...
Do you get tired of the whole stigma? Like, I dated Kanye, stripper, and all that type of deal? Like... Do you ever get tired of people even relating you to like your whole old life when you accomplished so much?
Yeah, it's annoying, but like, it's annoying as fuck. But at the end of the day, it's like, it is what it is. I'm not going to sit there and fucking argue with nobody. I'm just not, Raquel. I ain't dealing with that. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not finna be on Bad Girls Club or Loving Hip Hop throwing drinks and shit. It's like,
yeah. Do you ever plan on going to that route?
No, that motherfuckers, all y'all can talk shit. I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, I just don't give a fuck at all.
Yeah. Are you ever going to take that route? Like, do the reality Love and Hip Hop route and all that type of shit?
I don't have that type of personality. I'm not, like, argumentative and shit. I'll just walk away. I don't even care.
Yeah. See, me, I'll argue with your ass, but after a while, bitch, after, like, the fucking fourth note, I'm going to beat your ass. Like,
yeah.
Are you going to see me or something? Like, what are we talking about?
I'm not even there with it.
A bitch is sitting there. Actually, I was on Instagram earlier, and a girl was writing me back, right? And I had to look and stuff. I'm like, Raquel, you're different now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she just came at me and saying reckless shit. And I'm like, do you realize who you're talking to? I had to think about it, right? And then I see, like, the bitch is a hairstylist, right? And I see her address. And I'm like, bitch, I wrote her first. I said, bitch, I'll pull up and whoop your asshole. Like, do you know what's happening? Then I had to think about it. I said, Raquel, a racist comment and woosah. You know what I'm saying? And woosah.
I have those moments, trust me. I do have those moments where I want to beat a bitch. Like that's one thing I missed about like my previous life is like pulling up to a bitch's house and beating her ass and then just going home and like
it's over.
Chilling.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I told you not to fuck with me.
Yeah, but that ain't my life. They'll sue me. I'll go to jail.
Exactly.
Like it's crazy.
Exactly. I be having to really erase the thing. Like I be really like I be thinking that some people have me fucked up. I'm just DM like, look, you can just here's my address. If you really want to see me, bitch, you can see me. Then I be like, Raquel, you're in a different life right now.
Yeah, you can't.
You know, Raquel, you have a platform right now, Raquel. Raquel, you're a mother of 4, Raquel.
Right.
And sometimes you have to fucking stop this, Raquel.
Right.
Yeah, but the old me be sitting there like, I'll drag this hoe.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, those feelings will never go away. I still have those feelings, you know? But I just don't be acting on them and shit. I just be like, man, whatever.
Yeah, smoke a cigarette, Amber.
I smoke my cigarette.
This is like a cigarette. Smoke a cigarette.
Unfortunately, I smoke a cigarette, but yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, and that's it. That's all.
That's
like,
all I can do.
You haven't been out like on the scene anymore. You're over partying and everything else too.
Well, I don't drink anymore. I used to drink, but I don't drink anymore.
What made you stop drinking?
I just don't like it. I just feel like when you out partying and it's just like, yeah, let's take shots, let's get a drink, woo, like, you know, once you get past that stage, you're just like, I really don't like the way I feel in the morning after that, and like I don't know. I mean, I still like going out and like having fun and shit, but like I'm not trying to like get drunk and shit and be partying at the club every night at all. Mm-mm.
Yeah, are you and 21 back ever cool? Like friends?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I was just wondering. I'm like, yeah, I had to think about it when you're sitting at the party. I'm like, wait, last time I seen her at the party with 21, I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like the last time I really seen you out on the scene type of deal.
I haven't spoken to him since we broke up.
Dang.
I mean, but that's how it is, though. That's not really like out of the norm.
No, sometimes, no. Sometimes you'd be like, okay, you know, it is what it is. We broke up, and then you the homeboy. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like, I mean, I'm assuming that he still lives in Atlanta. I don't go there often. Mm-hmm. So, like, if he lived in LA and I ran into him in different places, I would say hi. Like, this, I don't got no beef with him or nothing.
You don't even be out in LA like that, though.
Restaurants and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's your vibe right now. You on the little rich bitch vibe, you know what I'm saying? I would be in a fucking restaurant, you know what I'm saying? You know, sipping on my water or whatever.
I mean, where you want me to be at? Where you want me to be at?
Yeah.
You want me to be at the club?
Yeah, I see you at, what club did we go to? What is it?
I feel like people don't even be at the club either, really, though.
I don't even know. Like, I haven't been to the club in a long time. You know, come to think about it. I went to one in Atlanta, to be pre-COVID.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that shit was booming.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, it ain't.
But that's the scene. That's what I see there. Like, I be telling all these like young bitches, right? I be like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, this is jumping. Like, man, y'all don't even understand. That shit's weak.
Yeah. No, all they do now is just sit in the section.
Yeah, just stand there and look at each other.
That's
like,
it.
It used to be jumping back and forth. That shit used to be bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be sitting
People
there
don't dance anymore either. Yeah, it's over.
I be like mad at the youth and shit. I'm like, y'all think this is jumping and shit? Shit. I'm like one of them now. Like, let me tell you, if it was a way back, bitch, we'd be in this bitch cracking.
Yeah.
And you'll see the
they don't do it no more.
Coming up behind like bam, bam, and shit. You like, okay, now dudes sitting there and huddles together looking at each other like rubbing nuts. Like, okay.
I know. Why is it like that?
I don't
They
know.
just stand there and they just be like, to the music, that's it.
Yeah. It be
with a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, and just to show and then the cameras, just look at the camera real quick on their champagne bottle. They ain't drinking the motherfucker. They probably want to send it back.
I feel bad for our kids, yo.
They just want it for the video. I'll be like, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, guys, damn. I was happy that my son had like a little birthday party. He was sitting there grooving on the honeys and shit. Like,
for real?
I'm like, okay, maybe they're gonna bring it back.
How old is he now?
18.
Oof.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, he got him now. He texted me yesterday, told me he's the king of the valley.
Oh my God.
I said, okay, Justice, I said, you've been the one. Don't have these little
They're
motherfuckers
18, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Life is crazy, but I'm gonna let you go because I know you got all these interviews and shit to crack off, but you know, you my bitch, like for real, I'll fuck with you a long way.
Me too,
and I
babe.
have your back no matter what.
Thank you, Raquel.
Like,
I
for the
appreciate
record, you are the one. You've been the one. All these little bitches want to be like you. They
You're
still
so
haven't
sweet.
added up to you, okay? Let it be known. A lot of you bitches be sitting there. Amber Rose been the one.
And the 2.
Yeah, and the 3 and the 4. Okay?
Nah. I love you, babe. Thank
All right,
you.
of course.